Good morning, everyone, and welcome. I'm pleased to have the opportunity to present today. Today, we will be talking about the filter integrity test, a crucial aspect in ensuring the quality and safety of our filtration systems. This presentation will cover the fundamentals of filter integrity testing, the importance of maintaining filter performance, and some practical insights into conducting these tests effectively. So, let's get started and explore this important topic together. Let's talk about filter integrity testing in the sterile pharmaceutical industry. This process is absolutely critical for quality assurance. It's used to verify that sterilizing filters are performing correctly and are reliable. These filters play a vital role in removing microorganisms and particulates from pharmaceutical products, which is essential to ensure their sterility. Think of it this way. If a filter isn't functioning properly, it could let contaminants slip through, putting the safety of the final product at risk. That's why integrity testing is so important. It helps us confirm that the filters are intact and working as they should, without any defects or breaches that could compromise sterility. In essence, filter integrity testing is our safeguard to make sure every sterile product leaving the facility is truly safe and contaminant-free. It's a key part of maintaining trust and compliance in our industry. Ensuring sterility is absolutely crucial in our processes. It's about making sure that the filters we use are effectively preventing contamination by microorganisms. When these filters do their job properly, they help us maintain the sterility of the final product, which is essential for patient safety and product integrity. Now, one key aspect of this is filter integrity testing. This testing helps us verify that our filtration systems are functioning as they should be. From a regulatory standpoint, this is vital. Agencies like the FDA, EMA, and other international bodies have strict requirements in place. Meeting these standards isn't just about compliance. It's about ensuring that we consistently deliver safe, high-quality products. And that leads us to quality assurance. By confirming the reliability and consistency of our filtration process through integrity testing, we're safeguarding the quality of our products and, ultimately, the safety of the patients who rely on them. So, in summary, ensuring sterility, adhering to regulatory standards, and maintaining robust quality assurance processes all come together to support the overall goal of delivering safe, effective products. Today, we're focusing on the purpose of the bubble point test, which is to determine the largest pore size in the filter. This is a critical step because knowing the maximum pore size helps us understand the filter's efficiency and reliability. Next, let's walk through the procedure. We apply gas to the upstream side of the filter, and then we gradually increase the pressure. As we do this, we watch carefully on the downstream side. When the pressure reaches a certain point, we'll observe a steady stream of bubbles emerging. That's what we call the bubble point. This brings us to the key concept behind the interpretation. The pressure at which these bubbles first appear, the bubble point, is inversely proportional to the pore size. In simple terms, a smaller pore size requires a higher pressure to force gas through, so the bubble point gives us a direct indication of the maximum pore size in the filter. Understanding this relationship is vital because it helps us assess whether the filter is suitable for its intended use, ensuring safety and performance. So, by determining the bubble point, we gain valuable insight into the filter's pore structure, which is central to our overall quality control process. Now, let's talk about the purpose of the diffusion test. The main goal here is to detect any defects or inconsistencies within the filter. Essentially, we want to ensure that the filter is functioning properly and hasn't developed any leaks or weak points. Moving on to the procedure, we apply a constant gas pressure that stays below the bubble point. This is important because we want to avoid creating bubbles that could interfere with the test. As the gas passes through the wetted filter, it diffuses through the material. We then measure the rate at which this gas flows. Finally, when it comes to interpretation, we compare the measured diffusion rate to a standard value. If the rate aligns with what we expect, it confirms the filter's integrity. If it's higher or lower, that might indicate a flaw or inconsistency that needs attention. Overall, this diffusion test is a vital part of ensuring the filters we rely on are safe and effective, helping us maintain quality and safety standards throughout the process. Today, I'll be talking about the water intrusion test, which is mainly used for hydrophobic filters. The purpose of this test is to assess the integrity of the filter's pores and ensure they remain properly hydrophobic. The procedure involves applying water to the upstream side of the filter. Then, we gradually increase the pressure and measure how fast the water intrudes into the filter. What we're looking for is the rate at which water enters the filter. A low rate of intrusion indicates that the pores are intact and that the filter's hydrophobic properties are maintained. This test is a key quality control step because it helps us confirm that the filter will perform reliably in its intended application, especially in ensuring that liquids don't penetrate when they shouldn't. By understanding this process, we can better evaluate the filter's condition and ensure its effectiveness in the overall system. Now, let's talk about the purpose of this test. Essentially, we're aiming to verify the integrity of the entire filtration system. It's a crucial step to ensure that everything is sealed properly and functioning as it should. Moving on to the procedure, what we do here is pressurize the filter with gas. This helps us simulate operating conditions and see how the system holds up. During this process, we monitor the pressure carefully over a set period. Any change or drop in pressure can tell us a lot about the condition of the system. And that brings us to the key point of interpretation. If we notice a pressure drop, it could mean there's a leak or a defect somewhere in the filter or the system itself. Recognizing these signs early can save us time and prevent potential failures down the line. So, in summary, the pressure hold test is all about confirming the integrity and reliability of our filtration system, which ties directly into our overall goal of ensuring safety and optimal performance. Now, let's take a look at the forward flow test. The main purpose of this test, much like the diffusion test we discussed earlier, is to evaluate hydrophobic filters. It's a crucial step to ensure these filters are functioning properly. During this procedure, we apply gas to the upstream side of the filter at a pressure that's below the bubble point. This is important because we want to test the filter's integrity without forcing it to rupture or open up. Once the gas is applied, we measure the flow rate through the filter. The key here is to compare this flow rate to acceptable limits. If the flow rate falls within the expected range, it confirms that the filter is intact and performing as it should. In essence, this test helps us verify that the filter is holding up and that there are no leaks or breaches. It's a straightforward but vital part of our quality assurance process, connecting directly to our overall goal of maintaining high standards in sterile filtration systems. Let's begin by discussing preparation. It's crucial to select the appropriate test method based on the specific filter type and its application. Choosing the right method ensures accurate and relevant results. Additionally, make sure the filter is properly installed and wetted before testing, as this can significantly impact the test outcome. Moving on to calibration and validation. Always calibrate your testing equipment according to the manufacturer's specifications to ensure precision. It's equally important to validate your test methods and acceptance criteria regularly, so you know your results are reliable and consistent over time. When conducting the test itself, follow the specific procedure outlined for the chosen method. Adherence to the protocol is key to obtaining valid data. Be meticulous in recording all test parameters, conditions, and results. Every detail counts, as it supports the integrity and traceability of the testing process. Next, let's talk about interpreting results. Once you have your data, compare the results against your predefined acceptance criteria. If there are any deviations or failures, investigate thoroughly to understand the root cause and address any issues promptly. This step is vital for maintaining filter integrity and ensuring ongoing quality. Finally, documentation plays an essential role. Keep thorough records of all filter integrity tests performed, including calibration logs, test conditions, and results. Proper documentation ensures traceability back to specific batches or lots of products, which is critical for quality control and regulatory compliance. In summary, these steps: preparation, calibration, and validation, conducting the test, interpreting results, and documentation, form a comprehensive approach to conducting reliable filter integrity tests that support overall product quality. Let's talk about product safety first. Ensuring that the final pharmaceutical product is free from contaminants is absolutely essential. This not only protects patient health, but also upholds our responsibility to deliver safe and effective medicines. Moving on to process validation, it's critical because it demonstrates that our filtration process consistently produces a sterile product. Consistency is key here. It's what guarantees reliability and quality every time. Next, we have regulatory compliance. Meeting the requirements set by regulatory agencies is vital, as it ensures our products are legally marketable and meet all necessary standards. This keeps us aligned with industry regulations and maintains trust with both regulators and customers. Finally, quality control plays a crucial role. It's about maintaining the high-quality standards that are expected in pharmaceutical manufacturing. Nothing less is acceptable. All of these points connect to the overall theme of filter integrity testing, which is fundamental because it verifies that our filters are functioning properly and safeguarding the entire process. Ensuring filter integrity is not just a technical step. It's a critical part of protecting patient safety and maintaining the integrity of our products. Before using a filter, it's essential to perform what we call pre-use integrity testing. The main purpose here is to make sure that the filter is completely intact and functioning properly before it actually goes into the production process. This step helps us confirm that the filter can perform its role effectively. Typically, you'll want to do this testing right before starting a new production batch or process. It's a crucial checkpoint to verify that everything is in order before any product comes into contact with the filter. The importance of this step can't be overstated. It ensures that the filter is free from any defects, which might otherwise compromise its performance. If we skip this, there's a risk that a damaged or faulty filter could lead to contamination, which we definitely want to avoid. Some common tests used for this purpose include the bubble point test, the diffusion test, and the pressure hold test. Each of these helps us assess different aspects of the filter's integrity. Remember, integrity testing isn't just a one-time thing. It's a vital stage at critical points in our process to maintain quality and safety standards throughout production. Now, let's move on to the stages where filter integrity testing is required, starting with what we call post-use integrity testing. The main purpose here is to make sure that the filter stayed intact and remained effective throughout the entire production process. It's a crucial step because it helps us verify that no damage or compromise occurred during use. Typically, this testing is done after the production batch or process is completed. By doing this, we can confirm that the filter maintained its integrity during the whole operation. This step is vital not only for ensuring quality, but also for providing evidence needed for batch release and regulatory compliance, giving confidence to all stakeholders involved. In addition, if any contamination issues arise, post-use testing helps us investigate and pinpoint potential problems with the filter. Some of the common tests used at this stage include the bubble point test, diffusion test, and pressure hold test. These tests are designed to thoroughly check the filter's integrity and ensure it performed as expected throughout the process. Let's talk about routine and periodic integrity testing. The main purpose here is to make sure that our filters continue to perform reliably over time. We want to catch any issues before they become bigger problems. These tests are typically scheduled as part of our maintenance and validation plan, which might be monthly or quarterly depending on the system and application. Consistency is key to maintaining system integrity. The importance of these tests can't be overstated. They help us maintain confidence in our filtration system's performance. More importantly, they can reveal signs of degradation or damage that might not be obvious during routine batch testing. This way, we can address issues early and avoid costly failures or contamination. Some common tests we use include the bubble point test, diffusion test, and pressure hold test. Each of these helps us verify that the filters are still working as they should, ensuring the safety and reliability of our processes. Overall, regular integrity testing is a critical part of maintaining a robust filtration system and ensuring continuous quality and safety. During use or in process integrity testing, the main goal is to keep a close eye on the filter's performance as the production is happening. It's essential because it helps us catch any issues early and ensure that everything stays on track. We typically perform these tests at critical points in the production process, especially when the process is extended or involves high-risk operations. This way, we can be confident that the filter is functioning properly throughout the entire process. The importance of this can't be overstated. Continuous monitoring helps us maintain product sterility and quickly detect any breaches in filter integrity that might occur during production. It's all about providing real-time assurance that everything is working as it should. Common tests used during this phase include inline monitoring methods, such as pressure hold tests or diffusion tests. These allow us to assess the filter's integrity without interrupting the process, ensuring safety and efficiency at the same time. Now, let's discuss what happens after a filter has been sterilized. The main purpose here is to verify that the filter remains intact and functional after sterilization, before it's actually used in the process. This step is critical because sterilization methods like autoclaving, gamma irradiation, or ETO can sometimes affect the filter's integrity. It's important to perform this verification after each sterilization cycle to ensure the filter hasn't been damaged in any way. This helps us confirm that the filter is still suitable for use in sterile applications, which is essential for maintaining product safety and quality. Common tests used for this purpose include the bubble point test, diffusion test, and pressure hold test. These tests help us identify any potential compromises in the filter's integrity, giving us confidence that it will perform properly during actual use. Ultimately, conducting these post-sterilization tests helps us ensure that our sterilization process is effective without damaging the filter, maintaining the overall integrity of our sterile processes. For further support, please don't hesitate to reach out to us. We're here to help you with any questions or additional information you might need. Remember, your success is important, and we're committed to providing the assistance you need to apply what you've learned today. Thank you so much for your time and attention. We truly appreciate your interest and engagement throughout this presentation.